By looking at this crazy concoction, I'm sure you can already tell where I'm at. But y'all know I'm going to let y'all know. Today we at the Houston, Texas Rodeo and Carnival, all right? Yeah, we here. Y'all already know this is the home of some of the craziest food you're going to probably ever see in your whole life. Because y'all already know that's really the whole point of the rodeo. Well, the carnival part at least. People come to the rodeo carnival because they want some of these crazy items in the magnificent turkey leg, okay? Y'all already know the infamous turkey leg was on deck. And all these crazy sweets and all type of treats and carnival rides. Yeah, I'm about to get y'all a deep dive, so let's just get straight into it. Now, if you like me and it's your first time going to the carnival, parking, y'all already know parking in Houston is crazy. But I got the gym for y'all. Park at the Chevrolet parking lot, okay? Chevrolet or Toyota. And when you park, they got the people outside with the carts. You get on the cart. Now listen, they was playing with them cart prices, all right? They was trying to play you, girl. The boy was like $40 per person. I said, absolutely not. I'll walk. And then one dude was like, all right, 25 per person. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. Then he was like, all right, 15 per person. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Now, listen, I know to a lot of y'all, it's like, oh, you can walk. It ain't that far. I'm telling you, getting on that thing, at least going there or coming back, one of the two is going to save you because you're going to do a lot of walking. So I chose to ride the little bike there because I wasn't doing all that walking from the parking lot on the carnival lot, then at the concert. I wasn't doing all that. So I definitely did ride it there, but hey, it's up to you. I was just giving you that little gem. But now, like I said, we at the carnival, okay? So y'all already know they got all the crazy foods. And what I think is really cool is how they make most of the stuff, like right there in your face. And like these creations that they had, I mean, y'all, they had some crazy stuff. Like they had the hand dipped cheesecake slices, and then and not only did they have that, but one place also had Mexican corn. They had the Mexican street corn cheesecake. What? Then I went to this one spot and they had like all this pineapple dip stuff. It was like pineapple whip, ice cream, and they even had like a watermelon taco. They had all these deep fried cookie dough, deep fried lemonade. They had this pizza spot. They had cricket pizza, Scorpio pizza. Man, they had all the crazy stuff. And they had Mama Tina out there with the gumbo. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't like gumbo. I do not. You can ask anybody that know me. I'm not a fan. But I was gonna try it. But when I saw that line, yeah, no, she had me messed up. I didn't care if it was Ike and Tina, Mike and Ike's. It didn't matter. I didn't care. That line was absolutely too long. So I was like, you know what, forget it. I came here for the concert, so I'm about to head in and go to the concert, okay? Now, okay, hear me out. I do understand that this was the Houston Rodeo livestock show and carnival, right? I get that. Totally understand that. But I feel like if I bought a ticket to the concert, only show me the concert, okay? The concert ticket said it started at 6:45. At 6:30, they was out here with all this rodeo stuff. Now, I'm not knocking it. And it was cool at first for like the first 35 minutes to an hour. But when I say Lizzo did not come out to 9:45, and it said she was supposed to come out at 6:45, that right there is the type of stuff to get people hurt. Cause why am I sitting through 3 hours of this? I didn't pay for that. I paid to come see Lizzo. Now, granted, she came out and gave us a heck of a show. She came out and she came out with the slabs, and she came out with the band. Like she was on it. Like I ain't gonna lie, she came out and did a thing. So I was like, all right, like it didn't hurt as bad, but man, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little upset. 3 hours, that was ridiculous. But she made up for it because the performance was amazing. She came out, she brought out the Walls group, you know what I'm saying? She had to do it for H-Time. She brought out the Walls group. They did a little gospel rendition, and they killed it, okay? Then she brought out the TSU band, the Ocean of Soul. They came out, they did their big one, you know what I'm saying? They ate. And then she had brought out Slim Thug. You already know, anytime we have a concert in Houston, no matter who come, they bringing out one of the Houston bigs. Then she even brought out Paul Wall, Mike Jones. She brought out everybody. Not only did she bring them out, she even brought out her little boo-boo. Y'all know that it's Lizzo, call me Lizzie. Y'all been fat and I've been skinny. Yeah, that one. She even brought out the little boo-boo because she said y'all not addressing her little boo-boo. So she even brought out the little boo-boo. She brought out everything. She brought out everybody, everything, slabs, cars, the whole city. She did that, all right? And when the concert was over, I was like, hey, I'm going to see if I can go try Mama Tina again. But Mama Tina was still out there serving that gumbo, but that line was still long. And I was like, absolutely not. Listen, Mama Tina, I give you a little publicity. You know what I'm saying? But that line was ridiculous. It's no reason that line was that long from 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. That's crazy. Like that's crazy. So I just got me a pickle pizza. And when I tell y'all that was great, it was great. And then I took myself home. I was like, listen, that concert ended at like 11 something. By the time I made it out there to the food, it was like 12 something. It was like, yeah, it's time to go home, okay? Now, also, like I said on the parking, I was a little skeptical because, you know, if you're in Houston, yeah, they'll take anything from you. They'll take your thought if you let them. But that parking lot, they had a security guard out there. I feel safe. I feel good. So if y'all got any questions about it, y'all let me know and I'm going to try to answer it.